Hello beauties, welcome back to the Jolie Beauty channel and welcome to episode 2 of Makeup and Fess Up. So if you joined me last week, you'll already know what the deal is with Makeup and Fess Up. I'm going to sit here and do my makeup and I'm going to spill your juicy confessions. Each week I ask my audience to send in their anonymous confessions, and guys, you did it again. I've got some absolute belters today. I can't wait to tell you. So yes, come do your makeup with me, grab a cup of tea and let's spill some tea as well. So our first confession is a university one, and we all know these are the juicy ones.
Juicy.
What happens on Freshers Week should stay on Freshers Week, but in this case it didn't. So it was Freshers Week.
Sorry.
On my Freshers Week I was very excited, as everybody is. I'll be honest, as a teenager I hadn't been given much freedom and came from quite a strict household. Oh, that must have been really exciting. Going to uni. On one of my first nights out at Freshers Week, I met a boy. After this one night out, we started to get a little bit closer. And I invited him back to my halls. Well, I think we know where this is going.
It's time to put balls in holes.
Just as we were getting down to business, my bedroom door swung straight open. Uh-oh, that's never a good thing. And in stumbled my extremely inebriated flatmate. What do they want? Why are they in your room? Even more shockingly, he then tries to get into bed with us. At this point, I was so embarrassed and I shouted, "What are you doing, you pervert?" Just like that. Just like that. Should have been in EastEnders, me. Luckily, the boy I was with, my knight in shining armour, quickly wrestled my creep of a housemate to the floor. The scuffle went on for a couple of minutes and the noise must have alerted the rest of my housemates that something was going on. So the rest of the housemates come into the room and I couldn't help but notice that they seemed to be looking at me in shock. Oh no. So if you've ever been to university halls, you might be aware that all the bedrooms look the same.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. I think I see where this is going. Instead of my housemate being a massive creep coming into my bed, it actually turns out that I had taken a strange boy into his bedroom for the night and he'd innocently come back to get some kip. Oh, the poor boy. Oh dear. Luckily he decided not to press charges against the guy that I was seeing for assault. However, he wasn't so forgiving of me. You may think this story is over in terms of embarrassment, but no, there's something else. After we got back into the correct bedroom, there was a knock on the door. The manager of the hall building knocked on my door and requested that I go and change the sheets of the guy's bed. Oh, the shame. Well, I hope he forgave you in the end and you managed to patch up for the rest of the year, because I think living with that would be an absolute nightmare. But that is an absolute stonking confession. Thank you so much for submitting it. It really made me chuckle. And let's move on to confession number 2. So, this confession says, last year I left an awful relationship. So of course, the first thing I wanted to go and do is let my hair down with all my friends. The next day I was super duper hungover, but got a call from another friend who wanted me to go out again. Oh, 2 nights in a row, risky business. especially if you're over the age of 22, because that's the last time I could do 2 nights in a row for sure. But this friend told me I had no choice, so off I went to go and meet her. So as you do, I grabbed some lashes, got in that taxi and went down the pub. As I got there, my friend proceeded to buy me lots of shots. I think she thought I needed to catch up, and obviously she knew that I was getting over this breakup. What we hadn't factored in was the fact that I was pretty much playing catch up from the night before and hadn't fully sobered out since the other night, meaning I got drunk, and I got drunk fast. I somehow made it through the whole night, but I have little memory of what happened. At this point, I should point out that I've got a problem with my back where I have 3 slipped discs. These damaged discs in my back cause me to have a little problem, which you're just about to find out about. On the way home in the taxi, I had my head hanging out the window when I felt the urge to be sick. So out of the taxi I stumbled to be sick, but the problem is, because of my back problem, every time I'm sick I do a little wee. Oh no, no wheeze, no wheeze, no wheeze, please no wheeze. All I remember is my friend telling the taxi driver that we were going to have to walk from here because my friend had wet herself. Upsy daisies. I got too excited about the wee and now I've scarred myself. I was like, whoop! Oh no, that sounds absolutely awful. I'd be absolutely mortified as well. I'm sure your friend looked after you though, and you had absolutely no mocking about this ever again. I'm sure she never mentioned it to you, never took the mickey out of you. So my friends just torture me for the rest of my life about it. They'd make hints about it, they'd talk about it, they'd drop it in conversations when people didn't know what they were talking about. I hope your friends are better than mine. Also, I hope you didn't have too far to walk, because pretty uncomfortable. So I don't know what it is about this week. Excuse me. Don't know what it is who caught my throat then. So I don't know what it is about this week, but there's quite a lot of wee related incidents in my inbox. So I thought I'd just go with it. And here comes another delightful wee story. I hope no one's eating while they're eating their dinner while they're watching this video. I apologise. I'll try and make sure that next week there isn't so much urine content on my channel, but here we are today. So this confession goes, on a night out, I met a nice boy. Oh, I think it's one of these stories again. And we decided to go back to his place. Hopefully it wasn't a university hall. After having some fun, if you know what I'm saying, I woke up in the morning to find a wet patch in his bed. Looking down, it was obviously from me. Oh God. What would you do? Would you admit it? Would you admit it? Let's see if she admits it. Panicking, I grabbed what I could find around me, including the guy's trousers, and made a run for the door. I'm definitely not admitting it. When I got down the road, I started to sober up a bit and realised I'd got his trousers with his phone in it and had left my phone inside his building. Mortified, I realised I was going to have to ring my own phone to get in touch with him to try and get my phone back. I was hoping he hadn't woken up and noticed the wee patch, but when he answered the phone, I guessed he'd figured out what had gone on. When I got back to his building, he didn't just make us exchange phones, he also made us exchange trousers at the doorstep. Oh, cringe. Let's hope nobody was out and about on their Saturday morning jog, eh? Needless to say, we never ended up seeing each other again. So that's our confessions and the look for today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. I didn't really know what I was going to do today, but it's kind of turned out a little bit autumn, a little bit fall looking. So I think it's the 1st of September that's inspired me today Which of the stories was your favourite? Do you have a similar story to tell us? Because I want to know it. I really need you guys to keep sending me your confessions so I can keep doing these videos. I think everyone's having so much fun, and yeah, it's so cool to see all your stories come through on our inbox. The email address to submit your confession will be down below, so you can just click it. Of course, all the confessions remain completely anonymous, so don't worry about us spilling your name. We only spill the confessions. Oh, just before I go, I do have to announce the winner from the competition that we put up about our second skin collection. I'll be inserting the name on the screen right now. So congratulations, you have just won the entire second skin collection. For everybody that didn't win, I am also going to put a discount code for 15% off the whole range, and that will be down in the description bar below as well if you fancy treating yourself this week. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah!